We saw something out here. It was kind of terrifying, to be honest. Pretty well convinced at this point that something is 100% following me. I swear I just heard footsteps. Hello? Alright, let's just be mindful of the, our good old friends, the rattlesnakes. Oh! There is something in that bush. I don't really understand. Oh.
We are watching you all.
What's watching me? Kinda don't. I don't know why. This place is just very off-putting. There was definitely something out here. That is for sure. Oh! Okay, it just happened again. But from this way. What?
Cursed.
Okay. So this land is cursed. Start making our way. What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. New adventure. Actually an old place from last year that we came to. This is the natural area. We made it. We made it to Alberta, finally. After like 30 something hours of driving. Now, we did camp out here last year. I ended up sleeping in the car, which was hilarious because last year I arrived here during rattlesnake season, and I was just like, yeah, maybe it's not the best idea to camp in a tent with a bunch of rattlesnakes everywhere. So anyway, basically there's a little bit of a folklore about this area. It is suggested that there are skinwalkers in these areas. We are actually very close to Montana as well, which is kind of crazy. I think that's what those mountains are off in the distance. I believe that is the United States, that is Montana. But yeah, we're going to start off here, and then tomorrow we're going to actually end up camping out probably by the Hoodoos again in Drumheller. Amazing place. Also very haunted as well. So let's go roam around here in the meanwhile. There's a lot of people here. Well, not that many, but there's a few cars. Anyway, smash like button, and finally let's get this Western Canada adventure started. So the sun is starting to set, and we are just getting this adventure started. There's another camera set up right there. This area is a bit of a mystery. It kind of looks like Mars, but with grass, I guess. In my opinion, anyways. There are a lot of mosquitoes. They're trying to go into my ear. So I do remember last year we found some bones. I wonder if they're still here. I mean, go figure why it would be suggested there'd be like skinwalkers here. It's just, I don't know. The landscape is just, I guess it feels like, you know, a sort of skinwalker canyon kind of vibe, if you ask me. And as far as I remember, even just sleeping in the car, we were hearing like weird noises. I think something hit the car at one point, and yeah, I don't know what it was. I think we also started off somewhere else. I don't really remember where it was, but that place was also rumored to be haunted as well. But for now, I just kind of feel like roaming around. I mean, I don't know. It's still daylight, so I don't know if we're going to actually catch anything. I don't even know if I'm really going to stay until dark. We'll see. But I do need to eat something. So either we'll just make something that we have, or we'll, I guess, drive out and grab something along the way. But look at all this. This is freaking so cool. What an absolutely epic spot. So I think the bones were like down there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. I'm pretty sure it was on this rock, or was it that rock, or was it a different one? It actually might have been a different one. It might have been further down here. So yeah, we do got to be careful out in areas like this, because there are western rattlesnakes, they're called, out in these parts, and definitely don't want to get bit by one of those guys. That would be a bad situation. Oh, I think it might have been, I don't even know. When we see these bones, we see the bones, but actually, you know what? I kind of feel like climbing that. That's what I feel like doing. Okay, I found the area where the bones were. It was right here. I remember it was like right on top of this rock. But now it's gone. I think there was like a skull or something, if I'm not mistaken. But she disappeared now. Let's go and finish this little hike and climb. It actually feels really good to be hiking finally after being in the car for so long today. So we're basically doing a little bit of sightseeing, hopping around, I guess you can say. I started off in a ghost town, Robsart, so that was pretty cool. That took me about almost 4.5 hours from Regina, and then after there, it took about 2 hours, give or take, to get here. And then I'm going to Lethbridge after. That's where I'm going to be staying tonight, and that's going to take probably about another 1.5 hours. So no shortage of driving in one day. Probably going to be about a total of 8 hours. All right, let's climb up here and take in this beautiful view. Oh, there's a lot more rocks on this side too. That's so cool. I'm telling you, it literally feels like another planet. Almost like we're on Mars or something at the moment. Wow, look at that. There's just something about this. Just driving through Alberta. Just all the really cool sights and sounds. So I can confirm that those mountains down there, that is 100% Montana. Directly ahead of me is Chester, Montana. So we're not far. We're maybe, I don't even know, that's got to be maybe like 1.5 hours to the border at this point. Now, we're not going to go to Montana. Not on this trip. I will eventually. I honestly would love to go to Montana. After watching Yellowstone, oh my god. Not even just for like all of the murders and everything that happened in the show. The show's very good, but like the sights and sounds, it's just spectacular. Must do it one day. But all right, let's get back to the parking lot. I'm gonna figure out in a moment what it is that we're gonna do today, whether we're staying. It was cool to at least come and see it again, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna stay or if we're gonna go. I haven't fully decided yet, but let's see. Alright guys, well this was amazing to see once again, but to be honest, I don't really feel like waiting around. I don't feel like cooking right now, so I'm gonna actually get a move on, make my way over to Lethbridge, Alberta, and probably just grab something good to eat. Hopefully I find something. Maybe there's like a barbecue place open late, I hope. But anyways, we will see you guys tomorrow in Drumheller. What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new adventure, old place that I have not been to since last October. We're actually back in Drumheller. I've been just kind of hanging out all day and just enjoying my time here because there's just something special about this place. But now the sun is setting and things are about to get a little spooky because it's about to get super dark out here. And where we are right now is we're kind of at the backside of where the hoodoos are. Now, a little bit about the hoodoos, if you guys have been around since at least last year when I was here. Basically, it is believed that there is something connected to them. They are considered sort of sleeping giants, and at night it is believed that they come to life. Things get kind of strange here. When I was here last year, things did get, in fact, a little bit weird. We heard some rocks being moved around late at night, other odd noises. So I figured, you know what, we're going to come back out. I don't know if I'm going to actually camp in the spot because it kind of looks like there already is somebody here, and I usually like to do this on my own, but I want to start out here on the backside because I kind of wanted to hike in that way at least a little bit. I'm gonna have to throw some pants on because the bugs out here are absolutely atrocious right now. But we're gonna move from spot to spot to spot. We're gonna start here, then probably go and check out the hoodoos, and then we'll come and see what the situation is like here afterwards. Now, I don't know, like I said, if I'm going to actually camp out here or maybe somewhere else, but we'll see how it ends up going. In the meanwhile, let's get ready to go on this little mini hike and just kind of see what's going on out there. Smash the like button and let's get the adventure started. Alright guys, we are out here. There is a lot of bugs. I don't really even know what's back here. I was so curious, which is the reason why I came back. I kind of just wanted to see, but we got to be cautious because there are rattlesnakes and it's about to get super dark, and that'll make it a little bit harder to see them. And out here they tend to like to stay in these bushes like this. So where I was yesterday, there was a gentleman at the Red Rock Skinwalker Canyon area who was taking photos. And he said that just the other day he literally saw a huge rattlesnake. He said it was bigger than his arm. I don't know how accurate that is, but he said it was really, really big and it was really, really close. He showed me a picture. It was well within striking distance and started actually warning him. And he was trying to figure out where it was. He was literally confused. So let's try not to run into that scenario tonight ourselves. I don't know if there's any rattlesnakes in this particular area, but there might be. There was in the other area we were today, so I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, hopefully these mosquitoes screw off tonight, because they're really annoying. So we know this area is haunted. By what? We don't exactly know. Is it possibly skinwalkers or is it something else? Last time I was here, it was really late by that time, and I looked up at one moment and I could have sworn I saw something really big and really tall up top there. Not a clue what the hell it was, but it wasn't any animal that I've ever seen before, and it definitely was not a human. Ooh, it's creepy back here. I'm not sure how far in I actually can go. I'm just going to have to be very cautious. I wish I had a stick or something with me, just in case. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my feet a little bit. I know it's annoying, but if there is a rattlesnake, that'll kind of warn him. I mean, I tried to look it up. I looked up whether there were snakes, rattlesnakes specifically, in Drumheller. But we're kind of in Drumheller, but kind of not really. We're kind of on the outskirts right now. So I don't know how accurate the information we received was. Damn, look at all this. It's kind of cool coming in this way too, because like there isn't anyone here, just mosquitoes, which are driving me crazy. Let's try and get like maybe at least over there. I'd love to see what's further into the canyon. At the very least, this is really cool. Oh, I should probably, I'm gonna keep the light kind of low just because the bug situation is not nice right now. I sprayed myself too, and it's just so bad in this area. There are a lot of rivers and stuff. What the heck was that? I thought I heard like I don't know what that was, like a voice or something. So there are still people on the other side. As I was driving past, I noticed like at least maybe 5 to 10 cars. I'm gonna actually go to the hoodoos later because I feel like that's kind of where we got the most action. So if it does work out, ugh, mosquitoes, so bad. Look at that. It's so eerie, but so beautiful at the same time. Damn, it's miserable out here with these bugs. Driving me crazy. Damn, this whole trail like goes pretty far. Huh. Well, I guess we can, let's go up here first. We could probably see in there from here instead of having to go all the way down the trail. Yeah, it all pretty much looks the same, but it's really freaking cool. Look at that. You can tell this was probably used to be like a river or something. Heard something. There's like something like moving up top there. We also got to be cautious of potential mountain lions and moose and stuff. I don't know if moose would come here though. But there's a lot of warnings on the road coming in of moose. Wow. This truly is a sight to see though. Like I said, it's eerie, but it's beautiful at the exact same time. Wow. Man, I'm tempted to like go a little further in, but with the sun going down, I'm hoping the mosquitoes will go away. They are horrible. Absolutely horrendous right now. Damn, okay, let's go around the tall grass. Whoa! So we don't step on snake and find out. Let's get some light going so we can make sure we can see. Man, I really, should have sprayed my face because that's where they're like attacking. Oh, I think they bit me here and a little bit here, and they're nasty. They've been kind of like that all day. I went to the Dinosaur Provincial Park earlier and they just chewed the shit out of my legs. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was mosquitoes, but some sort of like fly or flea or whatever. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's continue on a little bit. Might as well. Once I get further in, I'll try and run a spirit box and see if anything comes out of it. No snakes. Whatever's here, can you show yourself? I mean, the sun hasn't fully set, and the saying goes is that things tend to basically happen once the sun completely sets. At least that's the belief. Ooh, it suddenly got really cold. It's like I just walked through like a pocket of cold air. Oh man. There's like a crevice there. That's kind of cool, actually. I mean, you can't really go... Actually, no, I thought it was more like almost like a cave, but it's kind of not. And I busted out the big guns for tonight. My Olight Mini Marauder. The trail, I think, might stop over there, and then I think that might be it. I don't think we'll be able to actually go any further. Yeah, it kind of looks like it just goes right back here. You guys could probably hear the mosquitoes frickin' buzzing around the camera. It's so annoying. I'm trying to keep steady, but I'm also, you know, watching for snakes. Alright, well, I mean, we can go a little further, but that's pretty much the end of the road. Still kind of cool, though. What the heck was that? Sounded like a rock. Hello? Maybe a rock just like rolled, but it sounded kind of like it, like thunk. I mean, something hit the ground, pretty heavy. Hello? Okay. I know it's still a little bit early, but get away, bugs. It's still a little bit early, but let's run the spirit box and just see if it gives us anything. You can talk to me on this. I was here last year, and you gave me some interesting responses. We saw something out here. It was kind of terrifying, to be honest. Can you tell me what it was that I saw? Just leave it running.
She was hung.
She was hung. Who is she? That's a weird one. Was somebody hung out here? What?
I know.
Found. Also, I have to say something. Let me pause this for a second. In the last adventure, I noticed something kind of strange happened. When I put the phone down and walked away from it, it said something through the spirit box, through the Spirit Talker app specifically. But the weirdest thing was that the voice changed. I don't know how that happened. I've never heard that happen before, but that was fucking weird and kind of crazy, to be honest. And I'm pretty well convinced at this point that something is 100% following me, and it may have started from when we went to Newfoundland, but I gotta ask Lomar if anything's been happening to him. But it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But I do want to know what's out here. Tell me what's out here. Speak to me. Maybe I should start running this again. What was that? Like a thunk, like right next to me. Is there something near me?
Investigate.
Uh-huh. That is what I'm doing. It kind of sounded like it was...
Very nasty here.
It's very nasty here. Why? Why is it nasty here? It's quite beautiful. Eerie, but beautiful.
Painting's eyes.
What? Painting's eyes. No, there's no paintings here.
Chairs.
Jeez, I can't handle these mosquitoes right now. They're so bad.
Doors.
Towards what?
Allison.
Oh, we got a name. You want me to go further in? Is that what you want me to do? They left me.
George.
Alright, well, I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to actually go back to the cart. Oh, I'm going to wait it out. And we're probably going to go back to the hoodoos and see maybe if we get anything over there.
You've got to go.
You've got to go. Why do I have to go? Is there something dangerous here? Like what I saw, is that a dangerous entity of some sort? Yeah, mosquitoes are really bad. I gotta spray myself more. This is like getting unbearable. Just say something.
Suffered.
Said sense and then suffered. Okay, well, if anything, I'll be back afterwards. I don't know if I'm going to come back to this side because I'm looking for, obviously, areas where we can be completely alone. And there is somebody camping over there. I also don't want to disturb them, so obviously can't really do anything there. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back to the car, wait for the sun to completely set, head to the other side to the hoodoos. Maybe I should actually go. There's like a ghost. Okay, that's just traffic in the distance. I thought I was hearing something moaning, but there's like kind of a ghost town thing off in the distance. Maybe we can go over there too and just kind of see what happens. But yeah, let's start making our way back. Oh my gosh, these mosquitoes. They're getting worse and worse. But I'm going to use a little extra light to help us get safely back to the car. So I'm going to just keep the camera rolling just in case. Maybe we'll catch something, I don't know. It's been quiet other than that one or two weird thumps. Man, the sun sets so early now. I don't even think it's 9 o'clock yet. That just means summer is ending. And it makes me sad. Nobody likes winter. What the hell was that? Whoa. What the fuck was that? Okay. I just heard like something scrape. And then like a grunt or something. What the fuck? Is there like an animal out here? Yeah, I don't see nothing. Has to be. That was creepy. I don't like that. Okay, fuck that shit. Let's just get back before we get eaten by like a mountain lion or something. Let's just go quick. Just in case. That was a weird ass sound though. There's nothing back there. Otherwise you'd see the eyes. I don't see anything though. Talk about eerie. Yeah, this place, even the vibe just feels really off. Especially at night. Even during the day, to be honest. I mean, I'll explain kind of like my experience during the day once we get back to the car. Oh, and I can get more spray on me. This trail's kind of freaking me out. I mean, I've definitely done worse. Mo and I went trampling through some bushes that were way worse than this. I think in Arizona or something. I'm just like, dude, we're gonna get bit. We're gonna get bit. But I mean, the rattlers here are less common, but they are out here. And they're migrating right now, too. Okay, I think we've mostly made our way out. Holy crap. That freaked me out. I don't know what the hell that noise was. If you guys have any idea what the hell that could have possibly been, let me know. But, I mean, I didn't see anything. Nothing there. Disgusting. These bugs are disgusting. Surprising like how many of them there are out tonight. I mean, maybe once it gets a little cooler they'll kind of screw off at this point. I wish I could go back that way. There's like a whole road that goes back there, but there's like signs that say you can't. So I don't know. Alright, anyway, we'll wait out a little bit and then I guess we'll go to the hoodoos. Alright, so we are currently heading into the Atlas coal mine here in Alberta. It's a very, very famous place. Apparently there was a huge fire. Tons of people died. And it has been known to give off some very eerie vibes. And it's also well known to be haunted. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we can go into the mine. At least not at night. But we can go and check it out and see what the vibe is like at night. I have been here during the day, just kind of vlogged it and whatnot, but speed bumps ahead. There we go. Yeah, I remember this. This place is cool. They have all the old machinery. There's a bunch of old buildings and stuff. One day when it's open, maybe I'll even come tomorrow. There it is. You can actually see it dead ahead. And there was something weird like up the street, if I remember. But let's get out and take a quick look. There is a sign. I mean, it does say no trespassing. I don't plan on going anywhere past this, but I do want to read this. The Atlas number 3 from 1936 to 56. That's cool. So, does that mean there's like more than one? There's a leading area in the production of Canadian coal. The mine employed skilled miners and used recognized... What the hell is that? I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but... You know what it kind of sounds like? Like a drum beat. I don't know what that is. It could just be like a piece of machinery or something off in the distance. But yeah, let's keep reading this. The surface plant is exceptionally well preserved, and the tipple is the best surviving example of the kind of preparation facility common in the Drumheller field. The managers were housed on the site, and the miners lived across the river, indicative of social divisions in Canadian coal towns of this period. What's also... What is that? That's spooky. Just a random noise like off in the distance. I don't know what's back there, but the other thing too is that there's an old town called Dorothy. We actually went and filmed it. I think it's on the vlog channel. We went there last summer, I want to say. I think it was the summertime. Really, really freaking cool spot, but whatever that noise is, it's kind of like fading out. I don't know what the hell that is, but let's check out some of the other machinery, I guess. It's starting to get dark. After this, I am going to head back to the hoodoos, and we're going to investigate over there as well. So that is the building. I don't know what you would call it. A tipple, I guess. Kind of hard to see from here. You can see there's a giant camera, so they clearly don't want people in there, but that is cool. It also sounds like people are talking, but I think it's just geese. Oh, look at that. There's actually a... I never noticed this before. There's a headstone here. Holy bugs! Look at this. It's ridiculous. The bugs in this area are insane. Let's see if we can read this. Damn, it's a little hard to read. We dedicate this cross in the... What does that say? Might actually show up better on camera. It's really hard to read with my own eyes, but something in 2003 in memory of all those who worked the coal mines. You'll always have a special place of hope, honor, in our hearts. Huh. But yeah, as far as I know, there was a huge fire here and like tons of people basically died. Is there anything else around here to see? There's like a random trailer. There's a car there. I think somebody lives there. Sorry. But let's see if we can get a little bit of a better look. Look how amazing that looks. That is so cool. It's so eerie too. Damn. Just how they used to build things back in the day. There's a bunch of buildings back there too. So there is something weird like up the road, and that's where I'm gonna head to next. And I can't really understand why it's really even there, but let's go take a look. Okay, so I found this area to be kind of eerie. So first off, this is the old bridge. You can see where the train tracks that used to go to the coal mine would have come through here in order to transport them across the river. Obviously we can't go on the bridge because they've completely fenced it off and completely blocked it off, but we could look. Can't really see much, but let me shine my flashlight in there. You guys can get a better look. That is actually kind of cool. It's a little hard to see, but that's it. That's the old bridge. All made of wood, too. You can tell it's very deteriorated. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. I would love to go back there, but unfortunately we can't. But what's eerie is like what's up ahead over here. Looks like somebody had a fire pit going. Guess they camped out over here. This actually isn't a decent camp, isn't a terrible campsite is what I meant to say. But yeah, just up here, there's a plaque, and then there's all these weird pieces of wood. I don't know if this was like a cemetery, maybe for the miners that died here. Oh shit! There's a... What is that? Is that a snake? I cannot tell. No, it's just a piece of metal. Holy crap. For a second I legit thought that was a freaking rattlesnake. I mean, it had the kind of color combination going on in the darkness here. But yeah, I mean, whatever this is, like, it goes further back. Talk about odd, right? I don't know what this is. But there's even more right up here. And you've got this old metal utility box. But yeah, look at this. It's like they're offerings, right? Got a lighter and a pair of jeans. Rick Astley. Did I just get rickrolled? Is that what's going on over here? You got a little cassette. Ocean breeze. Huh. Old random pieces of metal. Now this is probably the eeriest spot, and I'm not gonna lie, it is really cold. Like really, really cold. It was not this cold, like even just back there. It is cooling down, so it does get cold here even in the summer, but I don't know, there might be something here. The vibe is like shifting. As soon as I kind of walked into this area, I got like goosebumps. That truck is really annoying, but like I don't understand who did this. Like somebody clearly took the time to do it. The heck was that? I swear I just heard footsteps. Hello? Whoa, it goes all the way up. Damn, I never realized that. But I legit heard like human footsteps. I mean, it could have just been an animal, I don't know. More down here. What the hell? This is so weird. It's like they've built like a wall for some reason going in that direction. There's a horseshoe on this one. Oh, shit. Oh, there is something in that bush. What's in the bush? Snake? Hello? There's definitely something in the bush. I saw it move. Okay, let's just back away just in case. We can go in this direction. What the hell? Look at that. Okay, I swear I just heard footsteps again, like over there. Yeah, this definitely has to be one of the strangest things I've ever found, and I don't have any context. But to me, it just seems like offerings. Oh man, it goes all the way. There's a lot of bush back there, though. Look at this unicorn. Weird. You got like a little Buddha and some aliens. There's just a strange array of different things. This place is just putting me on edge right now. What in the world? I don't really understand. Oh shit, my bad. Something just moved behind me. What was that? That was loud. It sounded like it legit, like almost like something moved right there. Oh man, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't break or anything, so that's good. What was that though? Just keeps going. I mean, I guess I can keep going too, might as well. It goes all the way up the hill. What the... This is almost like some weird, like, cult-like stuff. Like, I don't get it. Got a little painted turtle. Just went so quiet. Man, I can only imagine how bad the bug sounds on camera are right now, because they're bad, like, in person. I do apologize, guys, but there's nothing I can do about it. I wonder, like, if they went even further up or plan on going further up. It just, I don't know. This just seems really... What was that? Hello? There's no one here. Dude, that sounded like a rock and like a knock. Almost one after the other. Huh? Oh, jeez, almost fell. But I don't see anything. I just noticed there was like these up here too. Those colors almost look like a Tibetan monk. But look at those. Yeah, I don't know what that sound was. Maybe like a rock roll. I don't see any rocks on there, but maybe one rolled off. Well, tonight has been kind of weird so far. Not too crazy, mostly just exploring, I guess, but... Alright, let's just be mindful of the, our good old friends, the rattlesnakes. So yeah, it looks like it just kind of ends up here. I think one just went down my throat. Oh, that was gross. Dang, bugs. Oh, look at that. There's another Buddha up here. What is that? Here's some sort of animal. Just can't quite tell what it is. Oh, look, there's like, there's more hoodoos up there. What? That might actually be a deer making those noises. This is definitely the one of the eeriest places I've ever been to. I kind of want to go up there, but at the same time I also kind of don't. I don't know why. This place is just very off-putting. Damn. Creepy as all hell. Okay, well, I'm going to start making my way out of here. You know, for a second I almost thought there was something at my car. Anyway, let's start making our way. Oh, shit. The ground here is like so loose. That would have been bad. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I guess we'll start making our way back to the hoodoos and see what the vibe is like over there, I suppose. That's not a train. I don't think. That has like a rhythm to it. Actually, hang on. Let me adjust the volume here. I have the audio increased right now, just so that way you guys can hopefully hear this. It's faint, but I can definitely hear it. I'm trying to tell, is that a train or not? How strange. Okay, so it does say that this was also the site of the Murray Mine, number 2. Apparently there was a fire in 1939, and they literally had to blow the whole thing up just so that way they could you know, contain the actual fire, which apparently cost over $100,000, which is millions in today's dollars. And I'm going to imagine, unfortunately, there was some casualties. As far as I know, that is what ended up happening. But, okay, off to the hoodoos. Enough with this place. Got a little too creepy. I did not expect it to be this creepy. Is that moving? Is that just the wind doing that? I swear I just saw that moving. It's still moving. Guys, it is not windy out here. Move it, bugs. I mean, probably just the wind, I guess. But it's almost like something's like instigating it to move. Super creepy. I'm also, just because I have to know. Oh, it's broken. Oh, it's completely out. Oh no, it still works. Oh damn. I really needed to know. It was bugging me. If I didn't know if this thing worked or not, it was going to bug me all night. Like, I really needed to know if that bic worked. Now we know. Oh, there is more. Oh, there actually is more down there. I'm trying to leave, but like, I know we need to see this. I need to change the battery first. You know what? We're going to go down there. This place is super creepy. Alright, battery has been changed. Let's go down this way, because I'm just genuinely curious. Hang on. I swear I just saw something reflecting. Oh wait, that might be just whatever's hanging on there. For a second I thought I saw eyes. But yeah, like there's a whole bunch. The heck was that? Sounded like the fence shook over there by the bridge. Oh damn, look at that bridge. That is amazing. But it legit sounded like something shook the fence. Okay. I don't know what that was. But anyways, got a bit of a mission here. Let's get to the back. Is that poo? I think that might be animal poo. Can't quite tell which kind, but it's like some red thing there. Oh yeah, look. There's less of them back here, but they're still here. Welcome. Okay. Damn, that noise is still like banging away. Just trying to understand this. Like, someone needs to explain what this is, like why this is here. I mean, I think it's to kind of like their offerings to whatever is out here. Seems like it to me anyway. It's just a couple more. It's like a little Snoopy up there. Joe Cool. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Got sunglasses, an ice scoop. Talk about random. That is an ice scoop, right? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, I guess that's pretty much it. I don't think there's any more. Huh. Okay. Well, Well, that was definitely interesting enough. I'm gonna say let's finally head back to these hoodoos and see if anything's going on over there. Alright guys, well first off we're here and there is a random car in the parking lot just pointed at whatever that is. Anyway, we're gonna head on in up to the hoodoos. I think this is like probably the third time coming to this place, and I don't know, it's very mysterious. I'll explain a little further again once we get in there, but you can kind of see them from here. It's a very intriguing place, to say the least, but at least they built us a nice walkway, which is fantastic. Ooh, yeah, very eerie vibe, especially at night. So, those are the hoodoos, and those are basically, I mean, they're natural rock formations, but the natives, they do have a belief that there is something attached to these. Maybe these create some sort of portal to like another dimension, kind of allowing other things to come through, and that could potentially include skinwalkers or wendigos, or things like that. That is a very common belief in native folklore. So yeah, they're pretty stunning to look at though. Pretty freaking cool. In pictures, they always look a lot bigger. And then you come see them in person, you're like, wow, they're really not that big. But anyway, let's go in here and see what's going on. I don't know what the deal is with that car, but kind of odd if you ask me. It's not security, because he would have probably said something. It's obviously just some person who decided to park there. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting a lot cooler. There's something going on over here. It's fenced off. I don't remember if it was like this last year. Authorized personnel only. It's just a rock and a blue board. Okay. Couldn't tell you why, but yeah, see, so once you get up to about here, yeah, that's when you kind of get a really good look at them and you kind of realize that, hey, these things are really not that big. Like, I'm zoomed in all the way. They're kind of small. And there's a random shirt there. Let's walk this way, actually. Thought I heard something. I hear something. Sounds like something's moving, but yeah, last year when we came, there was definitely something out here. That is for sure. Man, you could really feel it though. You feel the vibe shift. Anything out here? Let's just see. Let's see if we hear anything. Maybe we'll see something. I hear something. It sounds like something's like moving, but like behind this. What is all that noise? I wonder if that guy's like stealing shit. Could be. Would they really want to do that when someone else is here, though? Let's go back here. Oh, somebody etched something into here. Hey man, you're not supposed to do that. This is a landmark. People are silly. I know it's just rocks, but still. Like, this is like one of the coolest natural rock formations. Look, they're everywhere. But, I mean, they'll eventually erode anyways. That ain't gonna last forever, bucko. Damn, this is cool. I'm not sure if I've ever actually been all this way back. Something out here? I feel it. I feel like something's watching me. Almost like they're watching from up there. Whatever the hell it is. Oh, I gotta switch arms. Heavy camera problems. How far back does this actually go? Oh yeah, you can kind of like go all the way back there. There's not really any point, but pretty freaking cool. All right, let's move on to another. What the fuck was that? Dude, that was like a groan, like what we heard on the other side. What the? Now I just heard something over there. Almost like a weird squeak kind of thing. Oh, my camera's focusing on something. Right there. Why is it doing that? Oh, for some reason, it does it when I point the light at it, it stops. And then, well, the torch function anyways. What the hell? I don't know. That was creepy, dude. I don't like that. But what the heck is my camera focusing on? There's nothing here. It's just dirt and rocks, basically. It's not doing it now. Maybe there was something there? Well, I'm going to continue on left. Well, okay. I saw something, but it's just a plane. Oh, something smells weird. Legit almost smells like shit. I'm hearing like subtle noises, things kind of moving around me. What's back here? I mean, we kind of have an idea. Just more dirt and rocks, but... Okay, I just felt something breathe hot air down the back of my neck. What the fuck? What was that? I'm just gonna move over here. Alright, what was that? That was one of the creepiest things I've ever felt. Oh, okay, it just happened again, but from this way. What is doing that? I'm hearing something move back there. What the fuck? There's definitely something up with this place. Twice? Back to back? It's as if like something was behind me, but in two different spots. And I think this is why people don't come here at night. Talk about weird. Okay, what did that? You know what? I'm gonna try try and use the spirit box. Let me That is a bit concerning. Okay, we got this thing rolling again. What did that? I felt that. Are you trying to like warn me?
We are watching you all.
What's watching me? Who the heck
You
is
are
we?
kind.
Okay, that's not what I'm asking.
Where?
What? Where are you watching me from? Is it up top? Because I feel that.
Cursed.
Okay. So this land is cursed.
Windy.
A little bit. Getting a lot of responses all of a sudden. Oh,
I was poor.
hang on. I just heard something again. Right back there. Sounded like that groan again. I don't know what the hell is doing that, but okay, what's making those noises though? What's groaning at me? Does it not want me here? Whatever it is? There's definitely something very wrong here though. That is 100%. I feel like whatever it is.
Joanna.
Okay, Joanna. I feel like whatever it is like there somewhere. Like it's... I don't know. I don't know how to describe that, but hopefully you guys understand.
Badlands.
Okay. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but... What is making those weird grunting noises?
Closer.
Okay.
Shelly.
Why is it telling me to go closer?
Alive.
Alive? Wait, did it just say alive?
Stay and talk.
Or alive? Yeah, it literally said... Okay, I just felt the hot air again. What in the f***? Okay, whatever you are, stay back. What am I
Pass.
dealing with right now? Like, what the f***?
Affection.
What? What are you trying to tell me? Okay, well, it's getting kind of late. I'm going to probably leave soon. Tell me what you are. Do you want me to leave? It's too many questions. Tell me what to do. I mean, I can't exactly stay here, but I do have an idea of where we can camp. But I'm going to start making my way out because this place is tripping me the fuck out right now. But I feel like there's like something. There's definitely something. I mean, that doesn't just happen on its own, but something's moving down there. All right, let's backtrack here, and I don't know what.
Ghost of laziness.
What? Okay, I'm gonna turn this thing off. This is giving me some weird responses.
Fight.
I don't want to fight. Why are you telling me to fight?
7.
7 what? Tell me what did that. What was breathing on me? Can I go out this way? I think we gotta follow this trail. Oh, that's a bit steep. Shit. Okay, so it tells me 7, and then nothing else after that.
I'll prove I'm here.
I think you've already done that, but sure, go ahead.
Sign.
Sign? What? Are you gonna show me a sign? Or give me a sign?
Between.
Whoa, that's weird. So I was like, I was trying to explain, like I felt like something was in between, like where those crevices were, and now it's telling me in
Likely.
between. Likely. So I'm right. What's in between there? I don't understand. Maybe it's just something that I can't understand. Just gets creepier and creepier as time
All is
passes.
well.
Okay, well that's good, I guess. But yeah, like what I'm gonna just actually turn this off. I'm kind of done with that. But like, what the hell? I swear I just saw something like light up for a second. I hope the camera caught that. But what I'm feeling is like there's something in between there, and I felt the same thing on the other side. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense, but. Okay, well I'm leaving now. You can have your crevice back. Glad it's not as buggy here, that's for sure. Much better than earlier, and the other side of the river. That was horrible. Alright. Oh man. That like breathing down my neck literally made my stomach turn. It was just too weird. Okay, well, pretty much made it back to the hoodoos here. It's kind of amazing because everybody always comes here, but there are like different ones kind of around. Like even where we were earlier in the sorry, not there, but where the mine was, there was some back there too, which is pretty cool. But I guess because these ones are just so perfect, which is why it became a landmark. Okay, well, this was definitely an experience. An experience and a half. That car is still there. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but that was creepy. I don't know what to even really say about it at this point, But I do have an idea of where we're going to actually end up sleeping tonight. There is one more haunted spot here, and it's connected to these badlands. There is this little church, like I'm telling you, like tiny. We're going to go there. I'm going to attempt to actually camp out basically inside of the church tonight. So yeah, let's head on over. Alright guys, you may remember this place from last year. We stopped over here, just briefly, kind of checked it out and whatnot. But one thing I didn't do, I've never actually been like back here. I don't even know what the heck is back here. Let's take a quick look. I don't really think you can go too far back there. From what I remember from the drone shots, I think is the only time I've ever actually really seen it. So many bugs. And there doesn't appear to be any way really through. But if it wasn't so buggy, this could actually be potentially a really good camp spot. But the bugs are very irritating right now. But apart from that, it's pretty cool. You can probably scale that mountain and go all the way up there. Hopefully you don't end up on somebody's property. But anyway, I think what we're going to do is... we're going to actually camp out inside of the church tonight. Apparently the church itself is haunted, so we should actually go in first and just kind of see if anything happens. Just got to grab the tripod from the car, and then I guess we can go and do that. What a cute little chapel. So a little bit about this place. It was built in the 1950s, and in 2014 there was a fire. I don't really know how the fire happened, but because there's no like forests around here, so it doesn't make sense that it was a forest fire. So it was likely arson. That's been happening a lot over the last while here in Canada. A lot of our churches have been just kind of set on fire, and it's very unfortunate and very sad. Whether you're religious or not, whether you're Christian or not, it's like, just don't set churches on fire. But regardless of that, so it was fixed up apparently by the inmates of the local prison around here. I don't even know where the prison is, but we're not going to go there. But yeah, this place is believed to be haunted, and the reason why is likely because it's just been built on the badlands. Nobody really knows for sure, but it's like this area just has something. Something is clearly going on over here. It is just a very strong native belief that there's evil in these mountains for some reason. Like things that just like to mess with us. So we're going to head on inside now in about a moment. And I'm going to run the spirit box for a little bit and just see what the heck comes through. But yeah, other than that, I really love this little chapel. I think it's so cool. And the fact that it only seats 6 people is amazing. Okay, well, this is definitely the tiniest church ever. But at least we feel protected. I don't think we're going to have a snake problem or a moose problem or anything in here for that matter. I'm just trying to figure out like where I'm going to lay down. I mean, I guess I can go either this way or that way. It's like so tiny in here. Do these move? No, these are bolted to the ground. Okay, well, let's get the spirit box rolling and once again see if anything comes through. This area has been so active, like for responses. If there's anything here that's connected to the church, you can come through on this. We hear that the church is haunted. Is it because of the land? Nothing yet.
Edmund.
Oh, we got a name. Edmund. Edmund, who are you? How are you connected to this land? Did you used to own a piece of property here, or? It's very quiet. So tomorrow, basically heading just pretty much to Calgary. I'm not really going to be filming too much there. I might film something for the vlog channel. But tomorrow I'll definitely be vlogging around here. I got a few things that I really want to go and do. They're all places I've been to, but... Anyway, Edmund, how are you connected to Drumheller? I thought I heard like a tap, like a light tap, like something like that. Is that you, Edmund?
I was a child.
Oh. What happened to you? Edmund, can you tell us what's up with the land around this area? There's clearly something going on, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. A little stuffy in here. I mean, go figure, it's a little tiny church. These pews are so small. Is whatever's connected to this land just young? Okay, I understand that you were young. Is whatever's connected to this land somehow affecting this little chapel? Does it not like that a chapel was built?
Protected.
Protected. Is the church protected? Not really sure what that's supposed to mean. Man, I'm getting really tired. It's pretty late now, guys. And I'm on a different time zone. I'm 2 hours behind my usual time, so got a little bit of jet lag. Well, would it be called jet lag? They call it something else. Subi lag?
I was punished.
For what? Whoa! Something just like hit the side. What was that?
Please be careful here.
Okay, that was like a warning. Are you sending me a warning of whatever might be here? It sounded like something hit this side, then that side, and then the door. Is there something outside this door that I need to be careful of? I heard those noises. What was that? That's freaky. Oh, man. I'm gonna stop running this. I kind of want to see. Like, dude, something hit 3 sides of this building. If there's something here, can you do that again? Open the door and check. That was just a passing car. Well, there sure ain't nobody here. I mean, I don't see anybody. There's no lights. Okay. Alright, well that was weird. I'm gonna close this before we let all the bugs in. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly where to lay down. I think pretty much right in the middle is gonna be our best bet. So I'm gonna go and grab my my inflatable mattress, my pillow, and I guess we'll get as cozy as we can. Looks like we're camping out in a church tonight. At least it's warmer, so that's good. And we are away from most of the bugs. I think I spoke too soon. But, alright. Alright guys, we're going to do the best we can here to hopefully get mildly comfortable. I don't really need too much stuff, so I mean, I'm not worried about being on the floor in here. The only thing with this mattress that drives me a little crazy is that sometimes it likes to self-inflate while it's in its condom, basically. You're not supposed to do that. I may have to end up getting another one of these anyway soon. I literally have 2, but I didn't even think to bring the other one for Lomar when he gets here, so I figured, I mean, I do have the other one, but the other one sucks compared to these. These are amazing. Oh, shoot, I really get caught on stuff. For a second, I almost thought I heard something. I don't know. I am so tired at this point. Taking the next 2 days to rest up and just kind of have a little bit of fun. Might go see some friends in Calgary and get ready for the next leg of this crazy adventure. Okay. Good thing it's warm in here, so this should inflate decently well, because when the air is so cold, these mattresses do not like to inflate. I mean, the air is more dense when it's warm, right? So, only makes sense. Let's get our wonderful inflatable pillow, which has saved my butt so many times. Perfect. Alright, that was easy. I don't think this is anything or something that I've ever done before, which was essentially sleep or camp inside of a church, literally in Badlands. Go figure. And, yeah, first time for everything, I suppose. Alright, we'll give this another minute or so to finish inflating, and then I'm gonna sleep, hopefully as best as I possibly can. Alrighty. Well, mattress is inflated. This is not terrible. Probably help straighten out my back if anything. But let's Let's just make sure we lock the car. If it'll reach from here. There we go. Wasn't sure if it was gonna reach, but alright guys, I will see y'all in the morning. Got this boy. Oh, so tired. guys. That was a rough sleep. There is not a lot of space in here, so it's kind of like tough to maneuver. I like rolled at one point and I ended up hitting like one of these pews. But anyway, it is really hot in here all of a sudden. Holy crap. The sun is coming up. So yeah, that was an interesting night. This area definitely has something going on. I can 100% confirm that. But anyways, I'm gonna hit the road because I'm heading to Calgary today. Then after that, Lomar is flying in and gonna pick him up, and we're heading towards British Columbia. Finally gonna be in the BC, in the real true I mean, there's a lot of wilderness out here too, but I mean, where we're gonna end up is gonna be crazy wilderness. But anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash the like button and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye-bye.